Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ren'0 and Grum here, and here we are back with Disney Twisted Wonderland. I'm a little excited. It's because the Fairy Gala is finally arrived, and oh my gosh, look at Leona. Okay, so my main problem, I already got 250 fairy dust, if that's what it's called. I forgot. And as you guys have noticed, if my voice sounds like this, it's because I'm not using a mic. I tried not using a mic because every time I try to record with my mic, the how do you say this? The audio, the game audio doesn't record. It only hears my voice. I honestly don't know what else I can do from that if I'm gonna be honest. But before we continue with the event, obviously I'm gonna do this first. Where is it? Here it is. I got 1 multi-key and 10 single keys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 5 here, and then I'll use the 10. Or maybe I should use the 10 now. Because that way, because Deuce's birthday is almost here, so I'm gonna use Deuce's celebratory key on this banner still. So let's hope for the best. You know what? I'm probably gonna switch to my mic somewhere along the way, so forgive me for that. Okay, let's go. Nothing. Ortho. Believe it or not, I still haven't got any SR cards of Ortho. Don't know why. Oh, that's something. 2 feathers. Oh my gosh, after all this time, after every banner, I finally got a new SSR. Finally! Oh, screw that. Oh, you look so... Oh, sure you will. Oh my gosh. Okay. Savannah Club. No, oh man, now... Now I kinda want Jamil now too, so I can complete the set. You know what? Screw it. I'm in a happy mood now. Time for some trigger happy keys. Oh. Thank you. That's all I need. I'm done.
妖精になりきるか。正直気は乗らないが、やるからには完璧にこなしてやるさ。
I'm okay with that. Okay, hold on. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try leveling them up now and use them in the battle. Are there any battles here? I don't know, but I'm still gonna do it. Be right back. I'm so happy. Okay, so I tried my best and I can only level them up to 10 and 15. You already know who's 15. So I'm just gonna continue on with the story. Oh, I just realized Twist Tunes? Oh, so it's all gonna be about rhythm game then. It's not battle, is it? Oh, then I wait. Well, it's not actually a waste of time. Magestone missing. Should I do the voice? I don't know if my phone can pick my voice up that well without the mic. Should I risk it though? You know what? Sure. I'm in a happy mood anyway. Excuse me, head mage. I've been looking for you. Something strange is going on. Scarabia is usually warm year-round. Warm year-round? But it's getting a bunch of snow. We shoveled enough to get out of our dorm, only to find the hall of mirrors as hot as an oven. I kinda don't wanna do Crowley's voice. He is... You know what? I'm so sorry. I'm not dealing with this. I'm gonna use my mic. You know what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna I don't know if there's part 2 of this, but I'm going to be continuing on here with my mic on. The problem is that it might not work. The audio of the game might not work, so I have nothing to go on. What I'm gonna do next time, hopefully it works, is I have 2 phones here with me. I can use the Mobicen to record only the audio and attach my mic on the other phone. It's gonna be a little hard to speak, especially since there's a probability that I might not time it well with the way the game is continuing on. So forgive me for that. But for now, I'm gonna continue on with my mic. Give me a second to attach it. Actually, you know what? I might need my earphones too. Give me a sec. Okay, hello. I'm gonna check it out later again. So as of now, I'm gonna continue on playing like this. The temperature has been aberrant in my office as well. It's so cold in there. Why, feathers could freeze over. Temperature control on this campus is handled by fairies who draw power from a highly valuable Magestone this school maintains. Perhaps someone's vandalized it in some fashion? Then we should go check it out on the double. The mirror chamber. So this Magestone, you mentioned it is stored in the mirror chamber? Yes, it's strictly forbidden for anyone to enter without my Wait a minute. Sweet, merciful 7. Gone? The precious Magestone that's a... Huh? It is? Oh my gosh. How is it? Oh wow, it's literally snowing inside. Why is this room so cold? Oh, thank goodness. Octavinyl been so unbearably hot all day. I feared I was on the cusp of dehydrating into octo jerky. It's the sauna in Ignite. One of these fries our PCs, requesting we shut the dorm down for emergency maintenance, sir. Quiet in the office. Acting as a fairy power supply is missing? That's the thing you were yelling about, right? Just so, our campus building... Now that I think about it, how many Magestones do you have? Because I remember in book 4, normally when we're trying to the keyword is try, to heat up the school by feeding firewood to the fire fairies. I thought that was it, to keep it warm. I didn't realize that there was another Magestone attached to it. That it acts as like a room temperature? Just to name a few of our many Fae benefactors. Fairies Magic. Okay, never mind. It does cannot control the. You just said that the stolen object is a mag. Wow, you just said that the stolen object is a Magestone that supplies the type of magical power that fairies favor. Wouldn't it follow then that the fairies would be our first suspects? As I recall, there's a fae right here among us, a rather tall one at that. I can't do Malleus. I can't do Malleus. Why Malleus? Okay, I'm gonna try my best to do a deep voice. I can do Lucifer's Mammon impression, but I can't do this. That's a bold implication you're making, Ashen Grotto. Are you suggesting that I, the heir apparent of Briar Valley, would stoop to common thievery? Oh, perish the thought! Pardon me, I meant no offense, of course. Dude, the amount of power you could get from a Magestone would be drop in the bucket to Malleus. He's already a balance-breaking character with that auto-filling MP gauge of his. Yeah, for sure. Nobody here would think for a minute that you're behind this, Malleus. Just, if you happen to know anything relevant, it'd be nice to hear. Like, does anything Fae-related come to mind? Or anything else along those lines? When I was out on a stroll last evening, I did glimpse some fairies around here. A kind that I don't see very often. They were palm-sized and clad in leaves. There were two of them, and they were struggling to carry an iridescent stone. Why, that's it. Palm size, and that's the size of the stone? No wonder it's so easy to steal. Although to be fair, it's in the mirror chamber too. Aren't a lot of people can gain access through that though? Toward the botanical gardens, I believe. We depart at once, everyone. Make haste. Okay? Hairpins. Oh yeah, I haven't checked the store yet. Do you mind if I check it? Let's see what the store holds. Gala. Ouch! Magical keys, awakening potions. Okay, the simple. Those are the simple ones. I guess I can get the Gala culture first because that's. Ow! I'm just gonna hang the earphone around my ear. It's loud enough. I'm hoping that if this is loud enough to at least let the mic hear. See? I look stupid. Where am I? Right, let's head back to the main event. I'm gonna get those Gala Coutures first because they're awakening items. Let's continue on. Fairy Gala. The Fairy Gala, Chapter 2. At the Botanical Garden. Oh wow, those are cute. You don't have to scream, Crowley. Craft fairies? They make the tools and implement their Fae bread and need to change the seasons. Oh, it's kind of cute. They look like Peter Pan. Minus the wings, of course. Oh wait, no, not Peter Pan. Tinkerbell. I'm sorry. Is that a tiara? Oh wow. Oh no, upon her head. Interesting. So they crafted a how do you pronounce that? So they crafted a hot couture crown for the larger fairy. Does it? I mean, the tiara matches it. Oh, well, I guess from far away it does match. You do? Shining like gold, she towers over other fairies, her beautiful wings aflutter. Don't tell me she's the queen. Yeah, that is the queen of the Fairyland, where the smaller fairies got. If she is outside her domain at this time of year, there's one likely explanation. Night Raven College's botanical garden has been selected as the venue for the Fairy Gala. The Fairy Gala? What's this gala? Sounds like a hoot to me. The Fairy Gala is a festival that fairies hold to usher in spring. Those who dwell in the Fairyland choose a place to hold it on whim when spring draws near. Supposedly, they celebrate the turning of the season with fancy outfits and a glitzy fashion show to showcase them. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Let's just shoot off the stupid fairies and take the Magestone back. You can't? What? The Fairy Gala is no mere celebration of fairy fashion. It is specifically a festival to herald the arrival of spring. What would happen? Yeesh! Just what we need. Forces of nature who throw temper tantrums when someone makes them mad. Fairies. Oh, that's Malleus. I'm sorry. Fairies can be surprisingly stubborn and petty. Are you trying to say something, Malleus? Although you're a fae, not a fairy. There's a difference. I'm sorry. I love you, Malleus. You'll find precious few as mild-mannered as myself. Wow. Their deadpan humor is totally OP. We can hardly chase off the fairies, but sitting around waiting patiently for the gala to end is also not an option. 3 months? How exactly do you want us to do that? Unenthused. Here we go with the same old story. A self-important grown-up dumping unpleasant work on his students. You're right that being unable to hold classes is a serious problem. But is it one that students have any business addressing? The head mage is the one responsible for campus affairs. As a student, I fail to see how any of this is my job. Goodness, I know temperatures are in the flux, but I had a bad feeling you're gonna dump this all on me again. Me and Grim again, are you? Am I there, even? Even so, I had a feeling you'd respond thusly. School's cancelled? Sweet! However, missing 3 months of classes means I won't be able to advance you to your next year of studies. Yourselves included. What? Preposterous! Me? Held back a year? That's unacceptable for me as well. It would be devastating to my public image. You have a surefire ball way in making sure you have your way. This still doesn't sit well with me, but I suppose we have no choice. This is absurd. But with our advancement effectively being held over our heads, our options are limited. Together. Uh-huh. Together. I highly doubt that. Two hairpins. Take back the Magestone. How do I fit in this? Am I even part of this event? I mean, in the Bean Fest Part 2, I wasn't in it. Oh, well, technically, it's showcasing the other places, that is. I mean, the other perspectives of the entire class. Cast! I'm sorry, not class. Cast. So, let's head back, take back the Magestone. Ta-da. Take back the Magestone. In the head mage's office. So in review, you have two tasks. Tandem? Did that establish? Say, Malleus, you're a fae like the queen, right? What if you went up and were like, hey, excuse me, that stone is valuable to us. Can we have it back? The fae are no monolithic entity. We come in many different varieties. There are flora fae, light fae, fauna fae. Everything from thistle fae to dragons, like myself, fall under the same broad umbrella. We come in different sizes and speak different languages. Not all of us get along either, much like humans, really. Were I to so much as set foot in their gala, those tiny fairies would grow frightened and scatter to the winds. Some help you are. If reasoning with them is off the table, then our only option left is force. That would only aggravate matters. Perhaps we should explore methods of taking it back peacefully without being noticed. If an inconspicuous solution is our aim, then what if we crafted an imitation tiara and swap it for the real one? As an actor, I can tell you that most jewelry used in movie filming is just imitation costume jewelry. Of course, it's convincing enough to fool lay people as long as they refrain from scrutiny. You make fine observation. As far as I could tell, those fairies were only regarding the Magestone as a pretty rock. A counterfeit would go unnoticed, as long as it remains aesthetically identical. But how we even make the swap? You saw how well guarded the queen was. How's an outsider gonna get close to her without drawing a bunch of aggro? The Fairy Gala is a large-scale event, yes? Surely they cannot keep track of every single attendee. Getting close to the queen on the day of the gala wouldn't draw any undue suspicion. Magic spell or item that disguises someone as a fairy. In stock? Whoa there! I recognize that voice. I already know who it is. Mr. Sam, is that you? Okay, that's 2 hairpins. Let's continue on. I wonder how many chapters this thing has. I'm kind of curious. But let's continue on. Once I reach 5, I'll stop the recording and make a new one, so I can easily break it down. Yep, there's the bam 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 head mage office. Anyway, moving on. Greetings. I can't do. How do I say this? Should I voice him? I'm running out of voices. My voice is not that peak. Greetings, head mage, and my little imps. You seem to be in a bit of a bind. Hello, Sam. Why am I not surprised you have an internal radar for desperate customers? Sorry, business opportunities. My friends in the shadows tipped me off, actually. Let me guess, head mage. Is this what you're in the market for? A vial full of golden power. Oh, that's Malleus. A vial full of golden power? Is it power or powder? I take it that's fairy dust. Why, yes. Good eye, my horn-dipped friend.
Fairy dust is the source of power for the fairies living in the Fairyland. The way I hear it, no dust, no flying, fluttering, or even floating for them. Fairyland fairies keep themselves coated in the stuff at all times, which means conversely, anyone with a fairy dust sprinkled on them counts as part of the crew. With this, you could sneak into the party like you were planning. I hear the Fairylanders treasure fairy dust so much. They appoint an official dust guard to safeguard it. And yet you have an entire vial of it in your hand. How did you come to acquire it, Sam? Trade secret, I'm afraid. Bill it to the school. Thank you! Pleasure doing business with you. I kind of like that. Well, that takes care of one problem. This much dust won't be enough to close every house warden present. This event is a hotspot for fairy world elites. Our nominee will need to carry himself with grace and refinement. He'll also need convincing glamorous attire, of course. Indeed, Incidentally, I have it on good authority that the theme of this year's Fairy Gala is windswept. Oh no. Okay, now I get it why. Hold on. Windswept attire? Can I Google that? Give me a second. I'm really curious. Windswept attire. Oh. Windswept is a luxury outdoor clothing. Oh, I accidentally back it. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. Exposed to strong winds or... Okay. I guess I can kind of figure out why Kalim and Leona are the candidates. Hey, don't look at me. In the Fairylanders' eyes, I believe you two would have the most windswept look. Agreed. Savannas and desert environments certainly qualify. As for an excuse for nobility as he is, Leona is a royal. And Kalim is the heir to the most prominent and wealthy family in all of the Scalding Lands. Sands, I'm sorry. Yes, I should think they'd both know their way around a gala. Leona and Kalim got my vote. Are we done here? Okay, GG. I'm sure our two infiltrators will have many preparations to make. So this would be a good point to adjourn. I wasn't in... Oh, Melius. It's a fairy gala. As much as I hate to say it, it's a fairy gala. So obviously you're not gonna be invited. You just said it yourself too. I'm so sorry, Melius. I wasn't invited to start with, so I'll just see myself out. Well, obviously, they don't want the work. And yet you constantly dumped it on us. Me included. Okay, let's do infiltration team. After this, I'm gonna cut the video. Oh. The infiltration team. Alright, count me in. I'm all too happy to help. Well, count me out. Why should I have anything to do with infiltrating some dumb party? Let me be clear. I hate schmoozing. Galas, gag, balls, barf, etc. King Scholar, consider the possibility that a sim fails in his. Will you be among those most affected by that state of affairs as a feline beastman? Ah, fine, whatever. Woohoo! A fairy party! This is so exciting! Say, is it okay if I bring Jamil along for this? I'd hate for him to miss out. You could use an attendant yourself, King Scholar. Are you serious? That guy's the textbook definition of inflexible. And with him around. Mhm. Point is, I'm ruling him out. Make it Ruggie. Bucci? Oh, okay, I get it. We're stealing something, and if anything from what I learned from book 2 and 3 of Ruggie, he's an expert at that without anyone noticing. So yeah, I think Ruggie is a great choice. Do you trust me or not? If you don't, take me off the infiltration team. A gopher? That is a mean thing to say. Oh no. Oh no. I see yet another absurd assignment coming. What can I do for you, head mage? Ah, there's nothing much I can do here. It's hot as a desert at Ramshackle Dorm. The whole place is gonna be uninhabitable for those of us among the living if someone doesn't do something. Oh, right, we have ghosts living there. I keep forgetting about what are their names too. That just clicked on me. What are the name of the three ghosts? I knew it! Ren and Grum! You're getting in on the Fairy Gala too, huh? I couldn't ask for better backup. Welcome aboard. All these herbivores. I'm not some sheepdog for the record. You don't have to be afraid, Leona. I'll make sure to look after you. Excuse me. Yes? You expect me to be able to control these guys? I mean, I think I can control Kalim. I don't think I can control Leona. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way I can control Leona, but the least I can do is try to get Ruggie. No, not Ruggie. Kalim on the right path. Yes, sir. Okay, to be continued. That's chapter 5. I'm gonna split it off now to a different. I honestly don't know. How many chapters does this have? Hold on, I wanna see no, this is. Thank you for playing Disney Twisted Wonderland. Fairy Gala Operation Steal the Show will be available starting at June 1 to June 16. There is a limited time gala for, yeah, Kalim and Ruggie. Tutorial, I know about that. Use fairy dust to play stories. Unlock twist tunes by playing stories. Fairy dust are necessary for playing twist tunes. You can use 1, 3, or 5. The amount of fairy dust when playing twist tunes. Rewards are based on the amount of fairy dust used. Multiplied by 5. Ooh! I don't mind that. You can use hairpins to the hair shop to exchange. They're not unlocked yet though. Oh! His dual magic is with Kalim? I just realized that, but that's alright. These cards are only available during the event unless you Alright, there's a possibility I can miss these. Requirements: SR Kalim Gala culture. Clear the entire Fairy Gala and obtain 1,000 hairpins. That's mean. Well, at least for Ruggie, I just need to clear the Fairy Gala. Earn fairy bells in event Tweakstones. Oh, okay. Okay. After SR Kalim officially join Vignets, these cards will be unlocked. Therefore, you can... Hairpin shop, of course. Gala culture. Okay, it didn't mention how... It didn't mention that there's a part 2 for this, so I'm assuming that I can easily break this down. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the episode here and now, since it's already been 30 minutes. I'm gonna continue on a different side. So hopefully you guys can wait for me a little longer. I'm actually very happy still. Oh, what did I click? Oh, never mind. That's just the setting for the Twistoons. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye. Jana!